My phone wouldn't stop buzzing. First I ignored it. It was barely sunrise, and I'd just come off a 12-hour shift at the hospital. But the vibrations wouldn't quit. Texts, calls, notifications piling up faster than I could clear them. When I finally picked it up, my heart nearly stopped. Her face filled the screen. My girlfriend, Lily. Tear-streaked, shaking, holding her phone close as she whispered to the camera. "He hit me. He did this to me." She lifted her sleeve, revealing a bruise along her arm. Dark, swollen, ugly. For a full 10 seconds, I couldn't process what I was seeing. My throat went dry, my chest tight. She was talking about me. My name was in the caption. "He beat me. Here's proof." The video had over 1 million views. I dropped the phone. It clattered on the floor, still buzzing as more messages poured in. Friends, co-workers, numbers I didn't recognize. "You monster. How could you? You're disgusting. I hope you rot in prison." I sat on the edge of the bed, staring at the wall, my ears ringing. It felt like being buried alive under noise and disbelief. I hadn't touched her. Not once. I replayed the video in my mind. Her voice trembling, her eyes red. She looked terrified. And for a split second I almost believed it. That's how convincing she was. The pounding on my door came minutes later. "Mr. Rhodes. It's the police. Open up." My stomach dropped. 2 officers stood outside, stern-faced, hands resting near their holsters. "We received a report of domestic assault," one said. "We need you to come with us." I tried to explain, but my voice sounded far away. "I didn't, there's been a mistake." They searched the apartment, asked a few perfunctory questions, and cuffed me before I'd even finished my sentence. The ride to the station was a blur of flashing lights and humiliation. I could already imagine the nurses at work seeing the video, the patients whispering. My entire life reduced to a viral clip and a lie. At the precinct, they showed me stills from the video. Screenshots of Lily's bruises, her crying face. "Looks pretty real to me," one detective said. "It's fake," I muttered. "It has to be." But they didn't believe me. Nobody did. Hours later they let me call my lawyer. While I waited, I stared at the table in front of me, my hands trembling. My mind kept going back to the night before. We'd argued, yes, but it hadn't been violent. She'd accused me of not caring, of being distant. I told her I was exhausted, that working double shifts wasn't exactly optional. She'd thrown her glass across the room, shattering it against the wall. I remembered her standing there, chest heaving, eyes wild. "You make me feel invisible," she'd said, and then stormed out. That was the last time I saw her. When my lawyer arrived, a tired, heavy-set man named McAllister, he handed me his phone. "You should see this." He opened, read it. The video was there too, under /justice for victims, trending worldwide. Thousands of comments. People sharing, tagging news outlets, demanding I be fired, arrested, ruined. My name, my photo, my workplace, all public. There were even people calling for vigilante justice. Could barely breathe. "She destroyed me," I whispered. McAllister frowned. "You're saying you didn't hit her?" "I swear to God I didn't." He studied me for a moment, then nodded. "Then we'll prove it." "But how do you prove you didn't do something?" That night I was released pending investigation. I went home to find my apartment vandalized. Someone had spray-painted abuser on the front door. Trash scattered across the hall. My phone had hundreds of missed calls, thousands of messages. I couldn't sleep. The next day McAllister called. I had my tech guy check the video. "Something's off. The lighting, the timestamps. It's been edited." Hope flickered in my chest for the first time. "Edited how?" "She recorded it days before posting. And the bruises. They're inconsistent with impact trauma. Could be makeup." Makeup. I thought about Lily again. Her obsession with social media. The hours she spent curating her image, her desperate need for validation. The arguments when I asked her to put the phone down during dinner. The time she cried because one of her videos didn't get enough likes. She'd once said half-jokingly, "You don't get it, Daniel. Online, perception is reality. Now I did. We confronted her a week later. She agreed to meet, public place, a cafe downtown. When she saw me, she stiffened. Her skin was flawless, no bruises, no traces of the woman from the video. "Lily," I said quietly, "why did you do it?" Her jaw tightened. "You think you're the victim. You humiliated me for months, ignored me, made me feel worthless. So you ruined my life." Tears filled her eyes, but I couldn't tell if they were real. "You were supposed to care," she said. "I wanted you to notice me, to see how much you'd hurt me. You could have just left," I said. "But you didn't. You lied to millions of people." She looked down. "It wasn't supposed to go that far. I thought people would just sympathize with me. I didn't think it'd blow up." "You didn't think." I leaned forward. "Lily, people threatened to kill me. I lost my job. My reputation is gone." Her lip quivered. "I'll delete it." "It's too late." McAllister stepped in then, calm and professional. "Ms. Collins, you should know the video metadata's been analyzed. You fabricated the evidence. That's a felony." Her eyes widened. "What?" He laid out the evidence. Timestamps, discrepancies, the editing software watermark faintly visible in one frame. The silence that followed was unbearable. Finally, she whispered, "I didn't mean to hurt him." I stood up, feeling something inside me shift. It wasn't relief. It wasn't closure. It was emptiness. The police charged her days later for defamation and false reporting. The story spread again, but this time the outrage had a new target. People apologized online. Journalists backtracked. But it didn't matter. The damage was done. Weeks passed. My name was cleared, but my life wasn't the same. Every time my phone buzzed, I flinched. Every stranger's glance felt like judgment. Late one night, I got an email from her. "Sorry. I wish I could undo it. Miss you." I stared at the words for a long time, then deleted the message without replying. Some betrayals aren't about cheating or lies. They're about someone weaponizing your trust, turning love into ammunition. Lily had taught me that. Now, whenever I see a viral post about some faceless villain, I think back to the day my world imploded with a single video. People believed her instantly because she cried on camera, because her story felt true. And the scariest part, for a while even I almost believed it too.